Hey everybody, today is March 18th, and I'm a couple days behind on my ride recaps. Took today off. Yesterday I got to Robertsdale, Alabama, to a buddy's house. And I'm hanging out at his house after doing some laundry and just chilling out, playing catch with his dog while he's at work. And last couple days I knocked out 2 rides. The 16th was probably the hardest day so far of the trip. I did 51 miles that day. I rode from Destin to Pensacola Beach, and I camped at a spot called Fort Pickens National Park. What made that day so hard was the wind. I've dealt with the wind a lot this trip, but on that day, on the 16th, tropical storm force winds all day long, like 30-mile-an-hour winds in my face. Really struggled to make it where I was going. Actually, I was trying to get to a different friend's house in Pensacola, and I couldn't make it to his house. It was just too much fighting that wind all day long. But I was able to get in 51 miles that day, luckily over flat ground. It was only 296 feet of elevation that day. So that would have been unbearable with that wind if I had to climb a bunch of elevation. So yeah, that was that. I actually didn't post a ride recap that day because I was just a negative attitude about that day. A lot of self-doubt. But I made it through it. And yesterday was still pretty windy, but not nearly as bad. Yesterday I did 46 miles and climbed a little bit of elevation. I climbed over 1,000 feet of elevation and made it to my buddy Mike's house. Got to hang out with him and his wife last night. They're at work right now. We're going to hang out again tonight. And then I'll get back on the road tomorrow. Yesterday's ride was pretty good. The only thing I struggled with on Highway 90 in Alabama, there seems to be a never-ending set of rumble strips on the shoulder of the road. So, right down the middle of the shoulder of the road, on my bicycle, I've got like 3 inches on either side of those rumble strips, and I try to take the inside further away from the cars, and of course that's full of garbage and sometimes grass and not really good riding conditions. But I gotta deal with it. Not every place I go is going to have pristine shoulders for me to ride on, so I made it through it. It was a little aggravating when the wind blew me sideways and I'd end up hitting those rumble strips and bouncing myself all over on the bicycle, but it wasn't that bad, especially compared to the day before. So, a couple milestones on the last couple days. So I crossed my first state line. Now I'm in Alabama. Made it out of Florida. And so far, not on this trip, but so far this year, since January 1st, I am now over 1,000 miles ridden. So year to date, today, I've got 1,093 miles that I've ridden so far. So, and that's just going to continue to climb, obviously. I'm riding all the way across the country. So that's a little recap for the last couple of days. Sorry I'm slacking on the updates. I'll try to post more. And, still going. Made it to Alabama. Mississippi's up next.